Porsche has long been one of the most profitable car brands in the world. High margins, global prestige, and a lineup that car enthusiasts dream about. But now even they are struggling. A new CEO has been appointed as the crisis inside the German automaker deepens. How did we get here, and more importantly, can Porsche fix it before things get worse? If you're new here, welcome to Carfax, your go-to channel for automotive analysis. Like, subscribe, and let's dive in. In July, Porsche's outgoing CEO Oliver Blume made a rare confession that sent shockwaves through the automotive world. Our business model, which has served us well for many decades, no longer works in its current form. From record profits in recent years to this, something clearly went wrong. And no, it's not just about electric vehicles or market trends. It's also about a luxury brand asking for premium prices and Chinese competition. Today, the company revealed its third quarter results, and the crisis is even deeper than expected. Porsche reported a €966 million operational loss. The German sports car maker finds itself squeezed between a severe slump in top markets like China and rising U.S. tariffs, while also facing the massive costs of reversing its EV push. To try to fix things, Porsche has appointed ex-McLaren boss Michael Leiters as its next CEO. He'll take the wheel in January, tasked with reviving demand in China and untangling the EV mess. Investors, however, remain skeptical. Since listing in 2022, the company has lost about half of its market value, becoming one of the biggest casualties in Europe's struggling auto sector. Porsche's CFO commented, "We expect 2025 to be the trough that precedes a noticeable improvement for Porsche from 2026 onwards." He also warned that U.S. tariffs alone will cost the company €700 million in 2025. Comparing the first three quarters of 2025 to the same period in 2024 shows just how steep the decline is. Sales revenue fell 6%, from €28.56 billion to €26.86 billion. Operating profit dropped a staggering 99%. Yeah, you heard right, 99, from €4 billion to just €40 million. Return on sales collapsed from 14% in 2024 to just 0.2% today. And deliveries fell 6%, with 13,000 fewer cars sold. Here's the kicker. They bet big on electrification, but that bet isn't paying off. The Taycan, Porsche's first EV, was meant to be their answer to Tesla. It looked stunning, handled brilliantly, and wore that all-important Porsche badge. But it's expensive, has less range than many rivals, and now faces fierce competition from both established automakers and fast-rising Chinese startups. The electric Macan, once expected to be a volume driver, was slow to gain traction. Even after more than a year on sale, it only recently surpassed the gas-powered version in sales. Electric cars now account for 35% of Porsche's global sales, and about 56% in Europe, but adoption is still slower than expected. Like many automakers, Porsche is now revising its electrification roadmap, delaying sales targets, pushing back deadlines, and canceling projects in development. Just last month, they announced plans to add more flexibility to its lineup. The new 718 replacement, originally planned as EV only, will now include a gas-powered version. A new combustion engine entry-level crossover is being developed for a 2028 release, and the upcoming 7-seat SUV, once designed as a full EV, will now debut as a hybrid. All these changes aren't cheap. Porsche expects extraordinary expenses of €2.7 billion to make them happen. Inside the company, tensions are high. Porsche recently launched a major cost-cutting program, trimming complexity, reducing development costs, and cutting jobs. In July, the automaker announced 3,900 job cuts by 2029, with another wave expected soon. For a brand used to strong growth, this is uncharted territory. For decades, China was Porsche's cash cow. At one point, nearly a third of all Porsches sold globally went to Chinese buyers. Last year, Porsche delivered 41,972 vehicles in China during the first 9 months of the year. In 2025, that number plunged to 32,195, almost 10,000 fewer cars, a 23% drop. Why? Chinese customers are shifting to domestic brands, while foreign luxury imports, especially those lacking cutting-edge tech, are losing appeal. The brand remains strong, but that's not enough in a market evolving at lightning speed. Meanwhile, North America remains the company's largest market, where deliveries rose 1% last year and 5% in the first 9 months of 2025. The bigger question is, what is Porsche in 2025? It used to be the 911, the ultimate driver's car. Now it's a company juggling multiple identities without a clear message. You can't be everything to everyone, and they are learning that the hard way. As they push further into electric SUVs and luxury sedans, they risk diluting the essence that made them iconic in the first place. Let's be clear, Porsche isn't going bankrupt, far from it. But the promises made to investors in 2022 are now colliding with a much harsher reality. Margins are shrinking, competition is fierce, and their luxury EV strategy is wobbling. This is a test of identity, innovation, and survival. Can the brand reinvent itself without losing what made it special? Let us know what you think in the comments. Is this just a course correction or a sign of deeper trouble? Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our deep dives into the biggest shifts in the car world. Thanks for watching Car Facts. See you on the next one.